I don't know if I can drive this thing. Hello everyone. Thank you for sitting through that crappy unboxing. I just picked up the SCX10 Bronco that was on sale. As of time of this filming, they were probably on the second wave of the sale. Catch it while you can. Jesus Christ, this thing looks good. I really don't know if I can drive this thing. It looks so good to me. The body and paint lines remind me of Shelby GT350 Mustangs. That's why I went with the white one. They also come in a turquoise, greenish blue that didn't jive with me. It didn't spark joy. I've had my eye on this rig for the past, I'd say 6 months, and I just had to have it. I saw it in a local hobby town and I saw it in this paint scheme, and I got to play with the little tube doors that are held in with a body clip, and I was sold. Why am I rambling? You're here for the rig. This is a SCX10 biaxial. It has a zip tie underneath it still, but it has straight axles underneath it instead of portals. It has Falcon Wild Peak tires that are vented on silver rims that I found out are beadlocks. This is a cute little scale touch. This is a knockoff that just fell into the abyss. This is a knockoff that screws onto the end of your axle shaft for a little scale touch. You got your scale little license plate up there. You got headlights and marker lights, which I believe all of them are functional. I haven't had the rig on yet. Got a little hood scoop, isn't functional. Wipers. This windshield piece is a separate piece, so you could take that off. There is a cage behind it, so it wouldn't look totally out of place. You have these tube doors. Let's see if I can tilt this up for you. You've got a really scale interior. You got gear shifters in there, steering wheel, seats, floor mats, all kinds of scale detail in there. Also, this sumbitch is heavy. Let's flip her around. She's sitting on 100mm shocks. Got a spare tire in the back. All this intricate cage work. There are mounting points in the top of the cage for light bars and other goodies. There we go. That's a decent underside shot. Let me pause for a bit and I'm gonna take the body off. Also, while I'm taking the body off, this is greatly appreciated to me. Body clips have those little tabs on them. The quick shot of the underbody. You get a scale little radiator up there that holds your body mounts. And as I said, you got your light kit for your headlights, your marker lights, and also tail lights. Okay, now that I got that to sit on my little stand, up front we have a 5.0 Coyote engine cover for the front of the SCX10 chassis. We have inner fender liners, which I'm told are bespoke to this chassis and body. One thing I'm seeing right off the bat is you get this little mount right here for a servo. You can use that for a winch. Back in here is the 40 amp 2-in-1 speed controller down to this radio. There is a dig servo put in, so that means this has dig, not the optional 2-speed. I think this is a glitch buster. Your outputs for your lights and the Spectrum battery end. Gross. 2 battery mounting positions, as well as little wings for longer and wider batteries. Yep, that's a 10.3 chassis. I've watched a couple other people's videos, not only brush up on what all was included in this truck, but just to get a feel of what it was capable of. But one thing that didn't come across in everybody else's videos was just how good of a job the Axial team really did with this truck. Yes, everybody gushes about how good this body looks, and I will also be one of those. But when you put your eyes to it and actually start digging into this body, like, until I got it in front of me, I didn't notice that. And also, on the front bumper mount, it says SCX10 I mean, I have to tell you, I've watched at least 10 to 15 videos on this thing, and those little Easter eggs are a first time for me. And a passionate team makes a product that has things like that. Now, is that to say that there isn't shortcomings with this rig? Yeah, of course. Everybody out there will tell you this thing is too tall, but there's a fix for that. You can throw this in with the overview, but they also put a metal panhard bracket mount up front. I personally have seen that the SCX10 panhard brackets are a little weak. So it is very nice to see that updated. Now look, I can sit here all night and ramble about this truck, but my final thoughts on it are, Axial knocked it out of the park with this release. I mean, even the tires feel nice. Even the tires feel nice. Axial's tires have never been a strong suit in my opinion, but even the tires feel nice. Of a good compound, nice and soft. Tires are vented. The foams feel adequate for the weight of the rig. I mean, this is great. This is a great truck. So if you'll excuse me, I got another hour or two to stare at this rig. Y'all have a good one.